Hello again. Here I am today. I'm back on Leeds and Liverpool canal, Lancashire, a place called Huncoat. We're going to have a little walk up and down here, give you a bit of an update on how these goslings are doing and ducklings. Hopefully we'll see cygnets, have a little walk about and show you what we see. Hopefully you'll enjoy yourself. I'll just give you a shot of them as I go past. They don't seem to be much of a difference from last week. I think they could be around 3 weeks old then, from what I've seen at the other ones. Well, Dawn will be happy, there's another swan back, because we did find a dead one last week. We thought it was one that usually knocks around with youngish one. I can't tell if it's the same one or a different one. I'll just give you a shot of them as I go past. As you can see, I'm joined today with my son. He's decided to come for a walk with me. Yeah, okay, look, there's your favourite. You don't think they're all this nature just 5 minutes from the door, would you? Not sure, I think that could be a jackdaw. Really, I'm enjoying learning about birds. Surprising what you can teach yourself in a couple of weeks. Your mum likes them ones. Forget-me-nots, they're called, one of her favourite flowers. Wildflower.
They're the monster ones.
Yeah, that's the ones. Not sure what them purple ones are there. It's saying stupid, doesn't it? But I've been watching all these flowers die off and new ones grow, and then they die off and then new ones grow. You know, cycle since winter. First year I've ever done it. I've learned absolutely also.
It's mad, isn't it? Different seasons and stuff.
Just walking round and just taking time to stop and look at stuff. It gives you a different outlook and a different appreciation for things. I mean, you see them there?
Yeah.
Eat them. Trust me, eat it.
Eat what?
The white flowers in the little bowls underneath. Just pull it off and eat it. If it weren't safe, I wouldn't be telling you to do it, would I? You think I'm winding you up, don't you? Hawthorn, that.
Isn't really Hawthorn?
Yeah. You can eat flowers and bowls and leaves. Meant to whack it on salads, meant to be alright with fish.
As it's spiced.
Yeah. The leaves have a bit of a peppery aftertaste, don't they? Tree snacks, me and you will go. Won't be long, next few weeks. Oak tree snacks will be elderberries and blackberries. Well, them will be around everywhere.
You see them flowers?
Yeah. I can't walk past that without giving you a view of that one. Right, we'll keep heading this way for you. Just give you a look at that, beautiful. I've no idea what that is. You see them white ones over there, Lucian? Yeah. They're elderberries. You know what your mum puts in jam?
Is it then?
Yeah. Oak white ones you see around now that have Hawthorn and them. Well, mainly. Well, we're looking for reed warblers in there, see if I can find any nests, but I don't even know if they nest down here. I've no idea. I just seen someone tell it over there and thought I'd have a look. I know, it makes you wonder where it come from, doesn't it?
Mm.
This is where your mum gets a lot of her wild garlic from, just down here, like that.
Yeah.
You see all that gorse over there?
Mm.
Well, I didn't know it was called gorse at that time, but there's loads of little birds like jays and tits and things like that that make their nests in them. And then them grass snakes I was telling you about earlier, and adders,
Yeah.
they weave their way around them and just take the eggs, and chicks there take nests. It's horrible to say.
Because it'll be so dense, isn't it?
Yeah. But it being so thorny and prickly, they are protected from bigger birds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Adders and grass snakes can just weave their way right through them. Yeah, I'm not keen on snakes myself. I've been watching Spring Watch, look, last year's one, and there's been a lot mentioned on there about it. It were on that worse and them set them chicks out at nests. I couldn't believe it. I was traumatised. It was a horrible thing to see. We'd watched them for like 5-6 episodes, you know, and you can go on clips and watch them in the nesting boxes and cameras facing nest traps and things like that.
Alright.
And then snake comes along and just eats it.
Well, I suppose a snake needs food too.
Well, that's it. They tried to make light of it by saying that it'll sustain that snake for a good 2 months. But I was gutted. I keep trying to get a shot of them swifts, but they really are too quick for me. I can't tell if that's just stone, it remains or something. What do you think?
Looks like a stone wall when I zoomed into it on the camera.
It does at the bottom of the tree, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Listen to the sound of birds in there. I think they're poppies. I think they're Welsh poppies. We did notice them a lot further down along here.
Yeah.
I'll just stop and let them have a listen in these woods. Well, we veered off canal now, down to where I found that tunnel last week. So, gonna go and have a little coffee down there, a Kit Kat and a cream egg. Hopefully you're all enjoying what you're seeing so far. Let's get a look around in here.
Smart, isn't it?
15 minutes front door. When you think last person were here, you don't appreciate it until you get to my age, boy. Oh, I never. I'm hoping you're gonna get a lot more into it.
Yeah.
Like it is, it's crazy just how much it's affected mine and your mum's brain. Like we don't just look up there now and see a tree, we see an habitat for all different types of birds, insects, butterflies, bees, what's eating, grass.
There's more to it than what you're just seeing, man.
Any of your friends or anyone you know with ADHD or out like that, it's absolutely brilliant for. You get stimulated every single place you look. How long have we lived at home now? 12 years, 13 years or something we've lived in that house.
Yeah.
This is 20 minutes front door. Have you ever seen this before?
Never been here before.
You see what I mean? Absolutely beautiful.
Steps are dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah. You've got to take your time going down then. No big money. Well, I have to have a look. Well, there seems to be some sort of vapour coming out from the end of it down there. I've no idea what that is. If anyone does know, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could let me know. Here, shots of oak crystals. That's oak lime coming out at the stone, that. Mineral deposits, don't water. Should have a little walk this way. Listen to the sounds in here. Just keep your eyes out for any unusual footprints out on floor, any unusual paw prints. Found quite a few deer carcasses on riverbeds as well. You know, when they're shallow like this, so. No, not often we can't make a way.
Just imagine it's nothing.
Yeah. I just whip you with your branch. Sorry, mate. We've never had a walk down into these ones.
The trainers aren't any good for this.
You see how oak grass is all led down like that to one side?
No.
A good chance deers have been led here. You see hoof marks there? Two at each side here. And it's a bit of a deer trail, is this? Never know. I've still not found the name of it out. Well, that mushroom there, back in town days like, where you could go to shops and chemists, used to dry it out in its own, powder it up, turn it into tea, and it used to help if you had like worms or parasites out in your stomach. That's some type of wire in a hole, isn't it? Could be water rats, balls, something like that. No, a ball.
Oh, yeah.
It's something pretty small. Look out for a spooky tree.
That's the branch, I thought it was falling over. That's how the branch was. Oh, it snapped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's snapped through and gone over, but it's still got life on the end of it.
Yeah.
Me and your mum's found them in some rat states, you know, like proper twisted round.
Where is that?
We've seen trees coming out of dead trees.
Where? Must have been windy.
The spookiest trees in country, they have to be in Lancashire.
That's what you'd use to start a fire.
Definitely. Make good kindling when it's all dry like that. I'd use your sideways feet down there, but
Yeah.
you should know what all this is round here.
Wet days with them.
Rub your fingers on, Leaf.
And that.
Yeah. Rub your finger up and down, Leaf. Squeeze it. Does it smell your fingers?
Garlic.
Wow, garlic. Unmistakable. Yeah, that's what your mum's been putting in your bolognese for the last 20 years. Yeah, you can even eat the flowers. You're amazed now, aren't you?
Not so.
Alright, cheers. In fact, yeah, go on then, I'll have a bit. See where deers have been laid down here. See what? That ain't made of nowhere. I would run.
Good fibre, man.
I won't be moving it though. There's a good chance it might have adders underneath.
Another spider.
No, snakes.
Oh shit.
I'll just get you a shot of this on way past. Your mum likes trees like that, she calls them knobbly trees. She thinks a little bit witchy. I like the ones like that double barreled and triple barreled. All three trees come out of one stump.
You know what you can see on the outside? That's what's on the inside of the same. That's the roots.
I thought that as well. Well, if we come across any root balls, you'll see yourself, there's a lot of them, they don't go 8 inch into the ground.
Yeah.
That's what school led me and your mum to believe as well. But especially Atkin Woods where I went last night. There's some big trees in there and they've blown over. And seriously, the roots aren't 8 inch into the ground.
Is it not root snapping though?
No. No, that was the first thing I looked for. Oh, look at this. There's a bit of a hole here, isn't there? That don't look natural. Oh, look, these mounds used to be. I won't go standing in the middle of it just in case it's just fastened over with leaves. Could be an old shaft, there's bits and bats of collies and all sorts around here. No, deers have definitely been led down there too. Well, we've had a good look around for any signs of scratching trees or claw marks or anything like that in here. Unfortunately, we haven't come across anything. But it has been fun having a good walk around it woods. None of us have been in it before. We haven't explored all of it though. We've only got about halfway into it with the look of it. But I think I'll save that for another day we don't. Head back up here and try and work his way back onto the canal for us.
Looks like the top of that doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. There's some steep drops, isn't there? Right, well, we've just come out to there. We're going to get back onto the canal up at top of here. But just to show you, that's where these woods have fetched us out. And there's all that there and there left to explore. But this is a bit of a structure we found at the side of the canal that none of us could figure out what it was actually used for. Give you a look at them on way past. I won't spend too much time there. I have made a previous video of me walking around there and I do go into cellar. So if anyone is interested, you have a look down his list and it's on there. We do think it will link up somehow to mineral line that runs up the other side of the bridge that crosses canal. But we're not entirely sure what purpose we think it served. It still puzzles me every time I see that. And it always looks like there's a couple more added to it every week when I come down. What do you think this is about, Lucian?
I don't know. Is it not a memorial or something?
I've no idea. We did get a bit of a comment, someone said it were gang related, but I can't see like many gangs wearing blue fluffy slippers and Batman wellies. You know what I mean? A lot of them are kids' shoes, so I suppose it could be a memorial. Yep, we'll get back onto the canal. Well, that's something I haven't noticed before, Lucian's just pointed out. The vast majority of them are all tied on with this yellow string, so it looks like it could be the same person who's doing it. There's only odd one just tied on with laces. Maybe it's as kids get older for a family or something, they come down and walk. And as they're growing up, they're leaving the shoes. There's a bit of a memory or something, I'm not sure. Your mum likes them harvests.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And she likes watching bees feed out of them. Well, we're going through woods and walking around that way. I've missed them poppies. I wanted to see if any of them red ones are growing again, but it's always next week.
Yeah, there is.
I'm paying more attention to reeds though. Let's see if I can see any nest from them.
Is that like the nesting one?
Yeah, there's something called a weed warbler, I think it was called. I was watching it this morning. And I know they're nesting here, well in these, but I'm not sure if they're in this bit of the country. And your mum said if you can try and get me a shot of those.
It's worth a challenge, isn't it?
Well, she's challenged me with this mole, I'm still on the course, it's sending me nuts.
You're scared of human footprints start with that aggression,
Yeah, the evening's good, I've been looking into them.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be nocturnal, wouldn't you, living underground, but they work and sleep in 4-hour shifts. So they'll dig for 4 hours, sleep for 4 hours, dig for 4 hours, sleep for 4 hours, and every now and again they'll pop their head up. I've never seen one.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, you'll see that all over the place around here. I saw it's gone. Old gang back in the 90s. It's all down on the where colliery and power plant used to be as well.
Yeah.
A shot at blackberry flowers as we go past. It's a shame, innit? What do you think it were? Old mill house or something?
Probably.
Substantial chimney vessel and 3 different floors, so it was quite a big building. But if you go any further in down there, homeless have been using it as a toilet, it absolutely reeks. No, that's why I don't go in no more. If anyone does want to talk, I've got that on a video. Yeah, we've come down a few times and homeless have been sleeping in it.
At least you've got something over your head.
That's where me and your mum's in it. Let's get you a shot at that before we go. It's an absolute cracking place to have a coffee time there. Tell you what, I've been seeing a lot of this lately, if anyone knows what this is. I haven't got no clue what it is. I found it out on the plants outside my door over there.
Yeah. Looks like four.
Let's get a shot of that one. Say, I know I keep saying it, but you can't go wrong with Lancashire, can you? It's absolutely beautiful. I just ambled in the lower distance. If anybody who's new to the channel, there's a video of us having a good walk round there, or a good few walks around there. If you'd like to go and check them out. Well, I'm not sure where all geese have gone. We did pass a few at the beginning, but there were loads of them on here last week, so I'm hoping they're a bit further down. I ain't too sure what they were. But they're thistles, aren't they? Your mum likes it when you put their heads under water like that and feed. Yeah, she laughs almost every time. We were watching some swans do it over there. We come down side at canal and had us dinner. And swans came up right in front of us. And they use their necks like a crane. Imagine a crane on a boat. And they were just eating stuff off bottom at canal bed. It was crazy to see.
We've got a protective layer over the eyes of them so they don't get hard water in the eyes and it melts.
Aye.
I've seen it on Discovery Channel.
It's amazing little bits of stuff like that stick in your brain, isn't it? I couldn't get over the size of the feet. Have you ever seen a swan's foot? They're huge.
Web.
But if you think about it, you spend all your time going along at water, that's how they can just glide along and make it look effortlessly. Under water, they've got two big oars going like heck.
Well, there you go, look. It's astonishing just how much they have grown. Like there, some of them's a month old. Look, they're almost, at a month old, they're still bigger than a chicken. So there has to be something in all them daisies they're eating. Well, look, there's a youngish one, that's about a week, 2 week old. Just look at how they herd them along, it's amazing.
Some stay at back, some stay at front, some stay.
It's almost as if they're moving livestock along, isn't it? Well, that's a week, that's 2 weeks, that's 3 weeks, and that one's 4 weeks. Amazing how they grow like that.
We seen them flirt pie, Lucian, sorry.
Yeah.
We seen them flirt, pair up, lay eggs, roost them, chicks be born, without watching all being born in different stages like. It's crazy.
One of the first things your mum said after she woke up from her operation, will you still go on Monday and check on goslings?
Really?
Straight on her. She woke up worrying about goslings. She was heartbroken last week when I found that dead swan. But she'll be happy that she knows there's a good chance it's not the one she thought it was. That were completely dry. Oh, a week ago I walked right across there to get to that hole to have a look down it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how hot it was.
Driest start to a spring for decades, I read over there. What, over a week?
Little while, isn't it? Evacuation.
See, just look how they do that. It's amazing, isn't it?
They're owned by the kingdom, aren't
I've heard something like that, I'm not entirely sure. And they're supposed to be Queen's animal or something, aren't they?
they? Yeah, a bit kings now though. I heard it's something to do with Queen, but that's a bit king now, aren't it?
I'm not sure, I'm not really clued up with how it works with stuff like that. Just have to give you a shot around me. Look. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely great walking around up on top of Pendle Hill. Let's copy over in distance, look. You do see quite a few deers up there. Let's give you a shot of that. Before I started learning about birds, I were learning about moons and cycles and stuff. And I'm sure this month's moon's called a strawberry moon. I won't take that as gospel. Right, well there you have it. Thanks for coming with us on another one. Hope you've all enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, please could you like, subscribe and share. That'd be greatly appreciated. And thanks to all of you that have. Hopefully you've had a good time. See you later.